The potential threat of hurricanes to Southern California. A detailed analysis. When one thinks of hurricanes, Southern California doesn't immediately come to mind. This region is better known for its sunny beaches, mild climate, and a laid-back lifestyle. However, beneath the idyllic surface lies a complex interplay of geographic, climatic, and historical factors that shape the potential threat of hurricanes to Southern California. While the odds of a direct hit are low, it's crucial to understand the nuances of this threat due to its implications for preparedness, infrastructure, and public awareness. 1. Geographic and climatic factors. Southern California's geographic location, situated along the Pacific coast, plays a significant role in determining its susceptibility to hurricanes. The cool California Current, which flows southward along the coast, keeps sea surface temperatures relatively low. Warm ocean waters are a primary fuel source for hurricane formation and intensification, and the absence of such conditions mitigates the likelihood of powerful hurricanes developing directly off the California coast. The region's climatic characteristics also contribute to its relative immunity from hurricanes. The dominance of high-pressure systems and the prevalence of stable atmospheric conditions work against the formation of the intense low-pressure systems necessary for hurricanes. Instead, Southern California typically experiences a Mediterranean climate with mild, wet winters and warm, dry summers. While there may be occasional instances of tropical storms reaching the area, the overall climate acts as a deterrent for full-fledged hurricane development. 2. Historical occurrence and anomalies. The historical record of hurricane impacts in Southern California is sparse but not entirely devoid of incidents. The most notable example is the 1858 San Diego hurricane, a rare event that caused significant damage to the region. While hurricanes remain an infrequent phenomenon, there have been instances of tropical storms or remnants of hurricanes reaching the California coast. For instance, Hurricane Kathleen in 1976 and remnants of Hurricane Nora in 1997 brought heavy rainfall and localized flooding to the area. Anomalies in atmospheric and oceanic conditions, such as El Niño, can influence the threat landscape. During El Niño events, warmer than average sea surface temperatures in the equatorial Pacific Ocean can lead to increased storm activity in Southern California. While these storms might not reach hurricane intensity, they can still bring heavy rainfall, flash floods, and coastal erosion, highlighting the indirect threats that hurricanes can pose to the region. 3. Climate change implications. Climate change introduces a layer of uncertainty to the discussion of hurricane threats in Southern California. While the region's coastal waters might remain cooler compared to traditional hurricane-prone areas, rising global temperatures can potentially elevate sea surface temperatures along the California coast. While this could increase the likelihood of hurricane formation, other critical factors such as atmospheric conditions and wind patterns would still need to align for a hurricane to develop. Moreover, the changing climate could amplify the secondary effects of hurricanes, particularly the potential for heavy rainfall and flooding. Warmer air can hold more moisture, leading to more intense rainfall events. This could exacerbate the impacts of any storms or atmospheric disturbances that make their way to Southern California's coast, even if they don't meet the traditional criteria of a hurricane. 4. Preparedness and mitigation. The rarity of direct hurricane impacts in Southern California shouldn't lead to complacency. In fact, the region's relative unfamiliarity with hurricanes could magnify the challenges associated with preparedness and response. Communities should invest in robust infrastructure, early warning systems, and emergency response plans that are adaptable to a range of scenarios, including potential hurricanes or intense storms. While hurricanes may be infrequent, Southern California faces other natural hazards such as earthquakes, wildfires, and coastal erosion. Preparing for these events can contribute to overall resilience, as the lessons learned from addressing one type of disaster often have crossover benefits for others. Public awareness campaigns can also play a critical role in ensuring that residents understand the potential risks, even if they seem remote. In conclusion, California is limited by a combination of geographic, climatic, and historical factors, it's important to recognize that the absence of direct hurricane impact doesn't equate to a complete lack of risk. The region's unique blend of conditions makes it unlikely for a traditional hurricane to develop off its coast. However, the effects of climate change, including anomalies like El Niño, could lead to increased storm activity and heightened secondary hazards. As the climate continues to evolve, the potential threat landscape for hurricanes in Southern California may shift. It's crucial for local governments, communities, and individuals to remain vigilant, adaptable, and prepared for a range of scenarios. The lessons learned from addressing this potential threat can contribute to a more resilient and disaster-ready future, capable of facing not only hurricanes but also the broader spectrum of challenges posed by a changing climate and environment.